Hi, happy 2010. And today's topic is, well, moral obligations and moral ineptitude, moral whatever. It has been many a decade since civil rights and apartheid had left this earth. And it's been only a couple decades for apartheid and a few decades for the civil rights era to be something that we are now missing the leaders of, and people have been passing away. People have been going on. But when I was growing up and apartheid was still around, it was pretty obvious which side was in the wrong. Being in the United States in the 1980s, we knew, and we knew from personal history within the United States that the people in the wrong were those who were supporting the apartheid system. And regardless of how you feel politically, it's pretty much universally said that apartheid and the things that we did during the civil rights era to African Americans and other cultural minorities were reprehensible. They were wrong, but they are mere facts within our history. I'm not saying that the United States is no longer racist or that there are no problems with things that happened during the civil rights era or afterwards. However, you knew who was in the wrong by the 1980s, that we as a nation were wrong to segregate people, to make it so that people were second class citizens. And a lot of you will say that, according to my politics that you've seen before on this channel and on things that I've said before, that this new decade comes with different challenges such as healthcare, immigration, gay marriage, etc., etc., etc. And before you attack me on anything of those things, think back to it. In the 1960s, during the civil rights era, during the passage of the trying passage of the Equal Rights Amendment and the passage of the Voting Rights Act and things like this, we still have a few of those people left, and they have changed their minds on what actually happened. They will say now that they are wrong. It's something that is so obvious now. It was not obvious in the 1960s, was not obvious in 1995 when the end of apartheid came to be in South Africa. But we know, and we knew, and we know now that we knew what side was wrong. And who knows, in a couple decades, in a few years, and by the time I'm old or by the time that I'm dead, there will be other things, other issues that we've had in this country and in the world in general that said that our children or children's children will know at that point things that we did here in this era were reprehensible, were wrong. And I wonder, what do you think are the things that are going to end up being that we did wrong in the beginning of the 21st century? Give me your thoughts. I would love to know, what do you think we might know that is obvious then, but not now? What will happen? Thank you for your thoughts.